Hello, friends. It's the Cinemondo podcast. We have a
Yes.
song today, right?
What do we got,
Oh.
Ramesh? I know it's cool because we've seen a lot of promos for they call him OG, which looks like seems really good.
Yeah.
So tell us
Yeah.
about this.
Today we are reviewing Guns N' Roses from OG, starring Pawan Kalyan. So it's interesting. They have a very, they chose a very popular song name,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
the
I was
band,
gonna say.
A
it's
band
like
name. Yeah.
band name to be
Yeah.
the song. I was like wondering, is it related to that or not?
I know. I was kind of like, are they doing
yeah.
a cover or something?
Yeah, but yeah, they've
Yeah.
been doing a lot of promos recently for this particular movie.
Yeah.
A lot of PR stuff, and then they're releasing these dialogues and then the songs, mostly with visuals, not the actual movie shots.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Like a lyric.
mhm.
So we'll see animation and music, which is cool.
Yep.
Sweet. I like both of those things
Oh, me too.
when they're good.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's see what this shows
Yeah.
us. Maybe we'll get some more story detail.
Shall we roll it?
Yep.
Boom.
Is it spooled into the projector?
And we got it in the projector. Hold on. I got to splice some film together.
Okay. Make sure the light bulb is on and
No one knows what we're talking about.
right. And quiet on the set, hold the work, and
Like the kitty eyes.
I see Guns N' Roses, like their logo.
What's that color?
Everything's made out of guns.
That's
Mhm.
wild. Yeah. That's pretty cool. The samurai sword. Cool car. Get out of my way. Wild. Everyone's on the back. Oh, that's cool.
It's all in Telugu.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wow. I love the combination with Japanese and Telugu. That was cool. Nice
Yeah.
symbolism.
What do you
Hello?
think, Burke?
Hello. Is this thing on?
To-
Hello?
Oh, you want me? Oh, okay. I felt like
Yeah.
that was like never going to end, first of all. And I felt like it was built out of sort of, you know, really low end, kind of low poly computer models, like done in a program called Poser, which you can do stuff like that pretty quickly. And it seemed to me like some sort of an internal promotional type thing. And it also seemed like when you do a movie with special effects and a lot of blocking and a lot of, you know, car and violence and fighting effects and that kind of blocking, they do what they call animatics for the film, where they'll put the film together with this at this level, this sort of low, you know, late 90s video game level, you know, computer animated characters that show the action on a virtual model of the, or a, you know, CG model of the set. And to me, it just looked like a string of colorized animatics for action scenes.
Mm-hmm. And this is mostly for the song. It's more of a PR thing that they're doing.
Right.
So obviously the movie won't be having these
Right. It's
visuals
not,
and everything. Yeah.
yeah, clearly it's not going to be, but this is like, have a feeling that whoever made this video got the animatics from the special
Mhm.
effects department and said, hey, do you have renders so that I can, you know, run through this AI and make it look like, you know,
Yeah.
make it look like this, and add some guns flying through. And also, I'm just the whole gun thing. I'm kind of over guns at this moment in my life.
Yeah.
Kind of not really into seeing 1,000 million guns and that kind of glorifying guns
Yeah.
and making them into the buildings, and the world is made of guns, and
Mhm.
and the bullets are flying through and the shell casings.
Yeah.
And it's making it sort of this heroic landscape of gun violence. I don't know, kind of.
Which I think I kind of understand why they had this. I mean,
Yeah.
this is my theory. So basically, apart from the guns and everything that we saw in the video, there is a city landscape.
Yeah.
So there's Gateway of India, there's the Taj Hotel, which are primarily based in Mumbai.
Okay.
So city of Mumbai, there were a lot of gangster movies that were made because there were there were gangsters who came out of Mumbai too, and it's the financial capital of India.
Yeah.
So it's kind of goes on to say, it's kind of hinting, saying that, you know, this guy OG or whoever it is, it's more about a gangster. It's a gangster movie, which they are ruthless. Yeah, there's guns and everything involved. So it's a bloodbath out there. Yeah,
Right.
that's how I see it. So
Well, it looks like it looks like there's the sword figures prominently, also the samurai sword. And then
Mhm.
the logo even has like Japanese symbolism, and the typeface was very Japanese. So there must be some sort of crossover. I mean, we try and watch these without knowing too much, so they give us the
Right.
storyline. But
Yeah.
I don't know what the significance is. I think this looks kind of intriguing just to see that overlay, like it's, you know, the battle between maybe two different kinds of, you know, organized crime from two different countries, which will be
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Right.
And I think that was cool. And just on a conceptual level, I thought some of the graphics, even though a lot of them involve guns, I liked how they just, in my head, I'm trying to remember that stuff for myself to use my concepts
Right.
for when I do posters. But it's like, I thought there's some really smart stuff, like with the car and the guns, and then overlaying, you know, flowers with, there was just some really interesting conceptual stuff in it, whether it was rendered
Mhm.
beyond like you were saying, Burke, like the more primitive models. But I thought there was some really solid concepting going on, especially that the car is part of the bullet, and then, you know, the mirror image of the guns. And I thought there was some really cool thinking going on in there, even though it wasn't actually executed great.
Yeah.
And I also
Yeah,
really
well,
like the colors, because the colors were kind of an unusual combination too. Some really bright, vibrant colors, the blue and the orange. And I don't know, I thought that stuff was pretty cool too. But it did look like it was a little bit temporary. Like,
Yes.
here's our pitch for what we're going to do.
Yes.
And then they just didn't go
Yeah.
anywhere with it.
It's exactly that's exactly the best way to put it. This is like a pitch for a video.
Yeah. Which
it's
was,
made
the
with
song was
animatics.
good though. I did like
But-
the song. I like the, I thought
Yeah.
the song was really solid.
I
so
think
did-
it's just showcasing, Taman is the musical director. He's
Right.
been giving out some really very good music lately.
yeah.
And here he's like blending. He has dynamic beats. There are some rap elements, and then there's international flair to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a mix of everything. And then the lyrics themselves, it's more about elevating the character, the main
Yeah.
character OJ. That's what I say it. And apart from that, it's as I said, it's more of a PR thing that they're doing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie is gonna be out in a few more. It'll be out in a few days.
I
Yeah.
think, like you said, it's a way for people to hear the song.
Yeah.
And it's I have a feeling that whoever made this, I mean, kudos to them. I applaud any attempt at such a thing. And I also applaud it because I know how these things get made, and I know that the people who made it were under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, and probably didn't have a quarter of
Any
the money
time.
they wished they had,
Money or time.
and they didn't have a tenth of the time they wish they had.
Yeah.
And they made this, and it's in that respect and in that context, it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm applaud it, because I've been there so many times and had to kind of produce something out of nothing in no
Yeah.
time with no money. And also, and not only that, it's like you don't have money, you don't have time, but what you do have a lot of is input from people who don't know what they're talking about.
That right there. I was gonna say what they did is they probably made so many revisions
Yes.
on the promo and said, okay, can you execute? He goes, you want this tomorrow? No.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're gonna have to use what we have. They go, okay, we'll just put it out.
Well,
That's sort of
tomorrow,
and we don't know
I
this
was
for sure.
thinking,
We're just guessing.
you
We're
know,
gonna put it out in a few hours.
yeah, we really, I mean, but
Ah.
no, I'm not putting down the artists who create and work so hard, because I know where it came from. I know how it happened. I guess, I mean, educated guess, having done that kind of thing 20 billion times.
Entertainment's hard. It's always under pressure. There's always a million opinions, and you always got to deliver on time, and it's never on time. So that's
And
how
Yeah.
And part of your job, Kathy, whether you realize it or not, one of the biggest aspects of your job that makes your work so brilliant is the fact that you make it look like you didn't put any effort into it. You know what I mean? That's
I guess that's a compliment. I don't know.
It
Like they
just
didn't
sort
even
of
try.
sprang out of a You know what I mean? It's like there's no
It just
struggle.
appeared miraculously.
Yeah, exactly. You don't sense, oh my God, that must have been a nightmare.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God, that
no,
was
it's
so hard to
beautiful.
do.
It looks like
Yeah.
something that's always existed. And you can't, and when you make it's like when you make a TV series, the actors all have to, whether they hate each other or not, they have to act like they love each other, and the crew has to get along. They have to build this thing. And whoever made this animation had to endure whatever input and whatever changes and whatever restrictions and whatever budgetary limits and all that stuff. So, I started off my review kind of putting it down, but
Coming in hot.
Well,
It's
yeah.
fair. But see,
It
you
is.
know how this stuff's built, so you recognize. Like when I look at a poster, I automatically know
Yeah,
exactly how they built it in Photoshop. I know all the layers, I know the stock shots, I can
right.
tell. And you did the same thing with this, and that's fair. But overall, cool song. Looking forward to this movie. It looks cool. I
Yeah.
love the international feel of it. I think it's very cool to bring Japan into it. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, cool muscle car.
Let us know. I know you can't beat a muscle car. It's awesome. So let us know in the comments what you think of this promo, and how excited you are for OG. I've seen some great promos for it. And
Yeah.
we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.